Got the goods. Expect a comprehensive review. Getting a bit of a late start on the run this morning. The edit last night took me a bit longer than I expected. Didn't get to bed till around 1. Ended up sleeping in till almost 7, so I gotta get moving. So today's run is taking me over the bridge that crosses what a lot of Tulsans will recognize as the Arkansas River. The appearance of the river, well, it has a bit of a history. Pretty much since Tulsa became a city, the Arkansas River has been a bane for city planners and flood prevention. For the first 60, 70 years of Tulsa's existence, the river flooded almost every decade, and sometimes multiple times in a decade. It wasn't until in the mid-60s and 70s that the Corps of Engineers, as well as Tulsa voters, decided to put aside a significant amount of money to work on what is heralded today as the best flood prevention plan in the nation. This flood prevention plan included the Keystone Dam, a complex series of drainage systems, and designated floodplain areas. This flood prevention plan has worked so well to prevent flooding that any attempts to make the widest part of the river here in Tulsa seem fuller have been shot down. Well, how about that? That's 3.11 5K. Occasionally, even here, just about in the middle of the city, you can get absolute or near absolute silence and hear nature. Of course, here comes a car. Just under 3.5 miles at a 9.5 minute pace. Not bad. Okay, I just had a okay, much better. I gotta head out. So, bro, I want the all-time nutrition. Vietnamese coffee. Stir it up a little bit. Oh, okay. All right, honest first bite of this.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even remember what this is.
You got the chicken and egg.
Chicken and egg. They don't scrimp out. Look at all that meat. It looks like I have cucumber, carrots, jalapenos, cilantro, chicken, eggs, and some sauce.
And that pink sauce?
Yeah, some pink sauce. It's really good. Listen to this bread. Like I said, instant. All right. At the hot sandwich place, we were looking at the drinks, and they had a whole bunch of smoothies and stuff. And I was like looking at it, I was like thinking about it, like, oh, what do I get? What do I get? The lady working there just pointed at the Vietnamese coffee and said, get this. I was like, all right. Handed her my card, got it, and it was really good. I've never had Vietnamese coffee before. So what I have up on the big screen here is how Tulsa became a model for preventing floods, 2017. What's interesting about the story here in Tulsa, about the Arkansas River, is that the older generations remember the damage from the floods, remember what it caused to the city, what it cost to the city. And so there's a strong push from the older generations to keep the Arkansas at that low level. However, as younger generations come along and see the river the way it looks, they are inclined to push to make it look better, to beautify it, as we see here. Tulsa and Zink city leaders, INCOG and tribal leaders announce a lake along the Arkansas River corridor. Essentially, the plan is to reconstruct an old low-water dam, the Zink Dam, to form a lake along a 2-mile stretch of river adjacent to our largest and newest park, the Gathering Place. So this is the Gathering Place, or rather a portion of it. The actual footprint of this place is massive, and it is often cited as the nicest city park in the United States. This here is the construction for the Zink Dam, containing Zink Lake. As you can see, they're pretty much finished. So here on the other side of the dam, this is what will be Zink Lake here. As you can see, across the river, or I guess lake, the artificial concrete and stone levees aren't really that high. Be curious how they plan on mitigating flooding, especially since back in 2019, Keystone Dam, which is about 20 miles upstream of here, was overwhelmed by excess rains in the summer of 2019. Will this low water dam be able to contain that? Will these levees and banks be able to contain that? Or will this flood over, spilling into the industrial park and city park nearby? Personally, I'm a bit concerned about the flooding risk, especially if you fill up those areas that have historically been kept low to prevent flooding. But I'm no city planner, and I'd love to hear from any other native Tulsans on their thoughts about the low water dams and our history of flooding. Alright, now we're heading to Best Buy. Gotta go buy Best. Gotta go look for a camera. Maybe I'll find one, maybe I won't, who knows. This is very meta. I'm filming cameras. After some constructive feedback, I've been told to upgrade my audio. Fine. All right. Can you hold on to that for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, just don't open it. I'm going to open it at home for content. Hey, man, I'm about to get the food. Did you... Damn. Well, they've already been open, but let's see if it actually makes a difference. I had the gall to say my audio was bad. Well, we'll see whose audio is bad now. All right. All right, we'll see just how much better the audio is. Okay, it sounds a lot better.